All right, welcome everyone. This class is called Introduction to Academic and Doctoral Writing. My name is Dr. Lavika Ware. You can call me Dr. Lavika. You can call me Dr. Ware. You can call me Sister Ware. You can call me Sister Lavika. I have no preference, whatever you feel comfortable with. Everyone in this class should be either at the master's level or doctoral level. If you're not, let me know.
Dr. Ware, are we going to open in prayer?
Yes, we're opening prayer.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Before we get started though, I want everyone to go into the chat at some point during the class and then put in your name and your email address. Anytime during the class, as long as you do it before we finish, okay? All right. So let's have prayer. Lord God, we thank you for another opportunity to come together. We thank you for the desire to learn more about you. We thank you for everyone that has joined this class and has a desire to learn more and to be more productive and learn about you, Lord God. We ask that you bless this class, bless me, that I give the instructions and everything that these students need to be prosperous and to excel in this course. All these blessings we ask in your name. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, so we're going to jump right in. The reason I asked for your email address as well as your name, because I'm going to send you everybody, please go ahead and mute. Everyone find the little microphone and click on it and mute, please. All right, thank you. So I'm asking everyone for their email address and their name because I'm going to send you some information. Some of you may already have it for the prerequisites for the course, but I'm going to send you the instructor policies as well as the syllabus. I did make some minor edits to the syllabus last night. It was really just a few typos that I fixed. Nothing substantial regarding the actual content to the class. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We got a lot of material to cover and we're going to jump right in. So I'm going to share my screen with you. And if you all would send me that information tonight, I will make sure to get you that to get you the information you need tonight. Can everyone see my screen?
We were all muted. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I can. Yes.
You can. Okay, good. So this is introduction to academic and doctoral writing. Okay, this is the description of the course. So this is going to be a pretty intensive course. You all will have a writing assignment every week. It may be small, but the purpose of this course is to make you better at writing and to strengthen your writing skills. You cannot be a better writer unless you write, okay? You're going to gain information on how to write, how to use the appropriate APA format and APA style. For my doctoral students, you're going to really learn how to write and how to think on a doctoral level. And all of this will help you as you move forward to writing your dissertation. So for my master's students, this is going to help you write your thesis, help you to be a better writer, help you to think strategically, help you to gain more knowledge, and how to think on a doctoral level in order to do research and application. So we're going to dive right in. What's the difference between APA style and APA format? APA style of writing is kind of characterized by the objective, clear credibility of sources and having evidence-based research. So what I mean by that is this is really, you're looking at references. Doctoral and academic writing is not based on your unless I specifically ask for your opinion. So if you have an assignment that asks for your opinion, then you will tell what you think. Else, your research and your writing is based on your references and based on the research that you find. Welcome, Sister Julie. If you get a moment, please go into the chat and add your name and your email address, because I'm going to send some material after the course is over.
Okay.
We're going over the slides. If you would, please mute your phone or mute your
Sure.
APA format. APA format, simply put, is the format, is the design, and it's how your paper will appear. And I'm going to you'll have some examples of what APA format is, but we want to focus on evidence-based research, okay? Okay, so when it comes to this type of level of writing, there are some things that you want to avoid. You want to avoid any slang words, any excessive use of first person, unless I specifically ask you, tell me what you think. Then you'll tell me and you'll write in first person. You want to avoid any type of gender biases, any direct quotes. At this phase of writing, you should be able to paraphrase. Now, with that said, since all of this is theology, you will likely have some direct quotes, and that's fine, but you want to limit those. These papers should be based on research, okay? So you're looking at references. If you have a direct quote, it's okay, but you want to limit those significantly, okay? Contractions. You should not use shouldn't, couldn't, wouldn't. All these are contractions. You want to spell out would not, could not, should not. Any inappropriate use of passive voice, excessive wordiness, using words to fill up a word count. And I've got some examples in another slide. So these are things that you should avoid using when you write. And the purpose of this list here is so that we can get back to clarity of thought. Write specifically what is the message you're trying to relay without a lot of extra words, okay? Here's an example. So these are words that you should avoid using in scholarly writing. I got this list from an instructor several years ago, and I thought it was excellent because it allows you to really think about what you're writing and how can I say it in a different way. So I have a list here of words and phrases you should avoid using. Now, this is not, some of these words in this list are grammatically correct. Some of them are grammatically incorrect. And then some of them are just really wordy. Like, I will give you an example. In order to. Well, you really don't need to say in order to. You could simply say to. With regard to. Not really necessary. You could say to. So a lot of these are just excessive wordiness. A lot of times if there's something where you want to say there or there is, you would replace that with which or which is, something like that. So as you start writing, to look at this and really think about what it is you want to say and how you want to say it.
Question. The I printed the syllabus off, and I know you said you made some changes, but on here it says list of words to not use in doctoral writing, and it says instructor will email to students. Will we get that?
Yes. Yes, that's this list here, but I will also email it to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Welcome. We just had a newcomer. If you would, sometime before this class is over, please go into the chat, add your name and email address, because I'm going to send you some material after the class is over.
Yes.
Okay, so here's the list. You all will have access. I'm going to send you the link to this session as well. So you will have this in this course to review the material, but I will also email you that list, okay? This is really to get you to thinking of how to clearly and concisely get your point across without a lot of filler words and a lot of unnecessary words, okay? It will take some getting used to, I'm going to tell you that now, but as you train yourself to not use certain words, it will be easier. You'll even find yourself at work typing emails and changing the way that you write, okay? This is all about changing the way of thought and how you word things. Okay, so here, these are actually in the book, but I thought I'd take a minute and just give you a list of some commonly confused words. Now, the reason that I put this together, instead of just having you look at it in the book, because some of these are easily confused. And if you get in the habit of really looking at this list and getting familiar with these words, you won't mistakenly write the improper one as you're writing. Okay. And what it is, and these are in your book, they're in chapter 3, and it's part of your reading assignment this evening. So I did not list everything, but this is just a quick list of words that often get confused. Advice and advise, one is a noun, one is a verb, one is an opinion provided or a recommendation, the other one is providing counsel. So you want to look at this list, affect and effect. Very often confused, right? So I found it helps if you're looking at the part of speech. The part of speech can usually tell you how you're using a word. And then some are just commonly confused. Allusion, conscious, conscious. You kind of got to look at the part of speech, how the word is used, and then the definition. This will, again, get easier. This is not a consolidated list. It's more of just a small excerpt of what is actually in the book. Okay, I've got a few more of these. Again, just to give you a quick glance. Data is often confused. You got the data is the plural form, datum singular form. So some of these might be new information for you, and some is just you just want to make sure you're using the right thing. And as you're doing research, you will likely collect data, which is a lot of information, right? Loose. Doesn't mean the same. It isn't even spelled the same, but sometimes you get typos and someone might type the wrong thing. So you want to be aware of what you're writing and make sure that you are using the right word for whatever the message is you're trying to relay. Same with precede, proceed. Again, could easily be confused just from a typo. Again, not meaning the same thing, not spelled the same way, but as you're quickly typing, you may make that mistake, okay? Numbers. Okay, so this is commonly confused. This is not a complete list either, but I really want to show this. This is often confused. So when you're writing, here's the list, how to express it, an example. So if you're collecting data, say I took a poll of all the students in this course, okay? And say I have 12 people that have signed up to take this class. When I'm referring to 12 people, instead of writing out the word 12, I would use the number. So that's why I'm saying here, we're using numerals. So the example, if I'm talking about the Air Force Marathon is this weekend, and I say 1,500 runners signed up to run the 5K. So instead of spelling out 1,500, if I'm using it in a sentence, I'm going to put the number. Now, here's the caveat. If I am starting the sentence to say 1,500 runners participated in, so since I'm starting a sentence, I'm always going to write that out in words. You never want to start a sentence with numbers or with an abbreviation for that matter. This is all in your text. You'll find this, but this is often confused, okay? So again, if you're not familiar with this, don't worry. The numbers as far as 10 and up and less than 10 is a little bit easier to kind of get in your head as you're writing. But you want to make sure you pay attention to this, particularly when you start doing your thesis and when you start writing your dissertation. You'll want to make sure that you have grammatically got this correct and you're annotating these numbers correctly, okay? So anytime 10 and up, you're going to write out the number. Less than 10, you're going to say the words. If I'm writing in and I say, hey, there were 6 participants in today's class, I would write out the word 6 as opposed to the number 6. Okay. Everyone with me so far on what we've covered so far? With certain words not to use, we're looking at words that are commonly confused and expressing numbers, particularly in APA.
Excuse me, Dr. Ware. Can you just say again what you said about the number 3? Okay, if we write out a sentence, like 6 individual, if we beginning the sentence, we're gonna put 6, write it out. But if it's in the middle of a sentence, we're gonna use the number 6.
Well, so not for 6, because 6 is less than 10. So
Okay,
less than 10. Oh, oops. Any number less than 10, you're going to actually write the words. Okay.
okay,
So,
got you. Thank you.
yep, no problem. So if I say there are 6 participants in this course, 3 dropped out, 3 are left in the class, I would write all that out in words. But if I say I had 12 participants in the course and 6 withdrew, then again, you got a little bit of a mixed bag there. I'm going to write the number 12 and I'm going to write out 6 in words. Same here, you have here numbers in an abstract, numerals, you're going to mention how many. Mathematical equations, you're going to write out by the number. Same thing with numbers in a graph. Like we gave you the example, beginning a sentence, a title, paragraph, a heading, particularly, those are all going to be in words. Okay. Beginning a sentence, a title, a heading. Units of measure, you're going to put those in numbers. You ran a 5K, you had 5K is equivalent to 3.15 miles, what have you. You're going to do that. You're going to write it out like that. Same thing with number series. If you're talking about referencing a column, a row, most of you will probably have figures when you go to write out your thesis or when you come to compile your thesis or your dissertation, and you're going to reference a table, a graph, or whatnot. And you might say, look at column 2, row 5. So you'll write that out like this. And we'll get into that a little bit more, but this is just to give you a glance. There is a complete list in chapter 13 of your APA style book. But this is kind of just to show you here as a quick example of how you might write things out. You might have this in this week's paper and need to know how to actually write that out, okay? Any questions so far? Sister Julie, I think you're talking and you're on mute. I see your mouth moving.
Okay, you said to go into the chat. Is that on the way out?
You can
Okay.
anytime you want to. Just sometime before we end the class, go into the chat and put in your name and your email address.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyone else have any questions before I go on? I want to make sure you guys, I'm not moving too fast. Okay, we'll keep going. Okay, I'm going to give you a template of a sample paper real quick here. Now, this is not a complete example. That will be in your, uh-oh, can you guys see it? No, okay, hold on. I think it opened behind another document. Hold on. Okay, get you back here. Okay, thumbs up if you can see my screen. It should say title of paper. Okay, great. I see you. Okay, so In your text, you will see an example of how to format your paper in APA format. Anyone that's familiar with APA, this is very similar in this edition that was previously. One thing you will note, there is no running head at the top. So anyone that's familiar with APA format, they have done away with the running head at the top for this edition, okay? So other than that, you're always going to have the title of your paper in bold. You will capitalize everything except transition words like of or and, okay? So this is the title of your paper in bold, okay? You're going to have 2 spaces, and this is all in your text. I'm just giving an example here. Welcome. We're going through the template. At some point in the class, please go into the chat, type your name and your email address. So you're going to put the title of your paper in bold, skip 2 spaces, put your name of the school, National School of Theology, the name of this course, which is Introduction to Academic and Doctoral Writing. You're going to add my name and the date the assignment is due, okay?
Dr. Ware,
Yes, ma'am.
I have a question. Under title of paper, that's more than a double space. How many spaces between that before we get down to the student name?
This should be 2 spaces here.
Yeah, oh, okay.
If it's not, go back and look in the book of APA format. That should be 2
Okay.
spaces. Also note page number up here at the top. Okay. Does everyone know how to add the page number at the top? Anyone that doesn't, raise your hand and I can quickly show you. Sister Julie, are you talking to us? Okay, I think you said you need me to show you. Okay, she's shaking her head, yes. Okay, so in Word, if you go up here, go to insert. Everyone see what I'm doing? Go to header. In the header, you can add the page number. Pretty simple. That's one way of doing it. I think you can add it. There's probably another way, but that's the easiest way. Just go edit the header and put the title. Put the page number. I'm sorry. Okay.
Dr. Ware,
Yes, ma'am.
when you went to insert,
Mhm.
I always go to the page where it says page number, after footer page number. That's how I have always done it. I didn't know you could do it through the header, but I always use the page number.
You do that as well. Yes, I'm sorry. You can do
I
that.
have-
Okay.
I have always used the page number too, because it automatically numbers the page, each page as you go, if you use that one.
Use the page
And it show you which, and you want our page number always to be to the right, not in the middle, because when you go to page number, it gives
Right.
you different formats how you could do it, but you always want ours to be to the right,
format.
Yes.
upper right.
Yes. And let
Okay.
me retract what I said a minute ago with the header. I actually had a running head. This was the old paper that I went in and edited. So I had the running head up here and took it out. So please just do the insert and page number. Thank you for that.
Okay.
That
All
is
right.
okay. Okay, title of the paper, your name, National School of Theology, Introduction to Academic and Doctoral Writing, my name, and the assignment due date. Okay.
Mhm.
Oops, that's leftover. Okay, so again, here, you're gonna have the title of the paper. So I'm gonna make something up, okay? Just to give you an example. So here, I would do that again. So this is the title of your paper, okay? You're gonna start writing. Make sure it's indented. And that's why I said indented paragraph. And you're gonna write, you're gonna write something about Job. So for your next paragraph, and I might say here, Job was a man who was sick. We had children, animals, okay? So this paragraph, that the heading is going to be bold. Now, this is all in your book as well. So here, I might have a paragraph that starts talking about Job's children. And then I start writing about his children. And I might say here, I'm talking about livestock.
So every paragraph will have a heading?
Every paragraph, every major paragraph. So every major section will have a heading. I might have 2 paragraphs here talking about, I may go into Job's sons, and I start naming them.
So Dr. Ware,
Yes.
so like at the very top under the story of Job, are we gonna do like the thesis, the 3 different main, 4, however main thing we're gonna talk about? Then those gonna be our subtitles. How you doing with Job children, livestock heading? Is that what you're referring to?
That's what you should do. That's the
Okay.
easy way to do it.
Okay.
You might want, now you might not want to, you might have a lot more detail here. I'm just giving you an example. Okay?
Right.
You may say, I want to talk about 8, 9 things. Well, ideally, you would probably have 8 or 9 topics here that major headings, but you might not. You might want to combine 2 or 3 of them. Depends on how much information you have. My point in showing you this is that you're going to have all of your major headings will be bolded and centered. Okay.
And they're gonna be based off of what I'm putting on my main introduction of what I'm talking to you about. Okay.
So this is your introductory paragraph.
Okay.
This is your
Right.
paragraph. This is going to tell
Okay.
you everything that you're going to talk about in this paper. So
Okay.
sorry, I did not say that. I thought everyone would be familiar with that portion. So at the master's and doctoral level, I had a basic understanding. I thought you all would be familiar with, but this should be here, your introductory paragraph. So this should tell me what this paper is about. So if you're going to tell me about the story of Job and maybe you're bringing out some major points, I expect to see that in this first paragraph. And then these major headings are where you're going to tell me about what you've identified in that introductory paragraph.
Yes. Yeah. Because like I said, we entered in master now, and we never did have to break them down like subtitles. We just do it through division by paragraph. But yeah, we have understanding the concept, but we just wanted to make sure I was following along what you were trying to explain. That's
Yes.
all.
Okay. Nope. Yep. So and again, you can have as many paragraphs here as you want. If you want to have a couple, 2 or 3 paragraphs under this heading, absolutely. And you might have subtitles under here, and the book will show you if you have a subtitle under Job's children and you start naming, and I'm making this up, his sons, and you want to start talking about his daughters, you might have another paragraph. If you want to have a sub paragraph or a subtitle under here talking about Job's grandchildren, that would be another heading. It would not be a major heading, so you have to go into your book and look at a secondary heading and how those are formatted. Those are all in your text. So if you want to have a subheading, you'll see how that is formatted in your text as well, okay? You'll keep going and you'll write all your headings and you'll write something about your headings. And then every paper is going to have a conclusion as well. I want you to wrap up everything that you talked about in your paper. What is your conclusion? What is the takeaway you want me to take away from this paper, okay? Again, this format and this template is all in your text. This first paper is going to be pretty short, and you'll have time to actually go through here and kind of familiarize yourself with the format. After your conclusion, you're going to give me a reference page. All APA formatted papers are going to have your cover page, your content. Your content always includes an introduction and a conclusion. The introduction does not say introduction, it lists the title of the paper. And you will always use references.
Does it matter how many pages, when we're doing the content, how many pages we have?
So all of your assignments for me are going to be based on words, word count, not pages.
Oh, okay. Is there a way of using the computer to count the words, or do we have to sit there and count every word?
Great question. Look at this down here. You see that?
Oh,
Now,
Where?
let me tell you, that includes the cover page. So
Oh,
what
okay.
you would do, you would highlight here.
Okay.
That's 26 words. See where it says 26 of 42?
Yes, I do.
I do not expect
second.
anyone sit there and count every word.
Yeah,
Please
because I thought that was a bit crazy.
Okay,
Well, I had to ask.
I'm not seeing 26.
don't see it.
Bottom on the left.
Look here. See how I'm highlighting the content?
Yes.
You see down here at the bottom?
Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, that's great. Yes.
I was worried about that.
Yeah.
The 42 that's how many words are in this entire document. So that does include the cover page and the references. The cover page and references are not included in your content. Okay. Highlight, and that tells you how many words you have. Okay.
So what I hear you saying is that we have the 350 word paper, to take out the 26 from the or whatever from the title page, cover page, and take out your references.
That's correct. That's correct. And that will give you however many words are part of your paper. All you have to do is highlight it. It'll show you. There are 42 words total. What I've highlighted is 26.
So is every page?
Okay.
I forgot my.
Pages.
Yeah. Every page gonna be, everything that we write is gonna be 350 pages, 350 words?
Now,
No.
nope. You will have your assignments will vary.
Oh, okay, and you'll let us know that.
I will let you know. It's in the syllabus. I'm going to send if some of you already have the syllabus and some of you do not. That's why I ask everybody to go into the chat and give me your name and your email address. After this class is over, I'm going to email you the instructor policies, the syllabus, as well as the document that shows you the words that you shouldn't use in at this level as far as your doctoral level writing. It's already in this video that you'll have access to, but I'll also email that to you as a quick reference, okay? In case you're at work somewhere and you want to write on your paper and you'll pull up as a reference, okay? Any questions? Anyone confused on this quick review? This is not all inclusive of a template, but this is just a quick review. This is in your book. Okay. We're gonna get back actually to the PowerPoint. I have a few more slides to show you.
And will you leave the classroom on to give us time when we go out to put in our information for you?
I will. I'll do that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let me pull this PowerPoint back up somehow.
And Dr. Ware, we're going to be reading from the Easy Guide, an Easy Guide to APA style book. We're going to be doing the manual.
There are 3 books for this course. 2,
Mhm.
if you're at a doctoral level, there are 3. Everyone else, there's 2. So you have the, and I'll pull up those books here just a second.
Okay.
I don't know what happened to my PowerPoint. Let me pull it back up. And I will show you guys a quick list of what the cover of those books look like. And they are all available on Amazon. You can get the digital version, the Kindle version, the hardback, and then some of them are even available to rent if you didn't want to purchase them. I'm so sorry, my wheel is spinning. I don't know what happened to my PowerPoint here. Let me share with you something else then while that's popping up.
Do you want me to hold my books up? Would that help? You know, so everybody knows what we have?
The APA.
Document here that I'm going to show you all. Thank goodness I had it at someplace else. I don't know what happened there. While it's popping up, let me show you this. Thank you though for that offer. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay,
There
everyone.
we go.
The syllabus here.
Yep.
Okay. So let me just scroll down here and give you these books. Now, do you all see Amazon?
Yes.
Yes.
It's taking forever for me to get my book. They
Okay.
promised me the 11th and now it's maybe the 14th or the 19th. I don't know. I guess there was a run on those books, that particular book.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Okay, so here is this is the publication manual. So this book is for my doctoral students, okay?
Yes.
You'll want to have this handy. This is going to help you as you start to write your dissertation and you're getting ready to write for publication, okay? You see here the various prices. All of these are fairly reasonably priced.
Yeah.
Doctoral students, you'll want to get this book, okay? And the link is in the, you see, I just clicked on it. The link is in the syllabus. Don't worry about trying to write all this down. You will have this electronically. I'm going to send you the syllabus, the instructor policies, and that other Word doc of words not to use, okay? So you'll be able to click right on it. Now, if you find it cheaper somewhere else, that's fine, but I just did the links very quick and easy to Amazon, okay? Okay, so let me show you the other book here. This book here, you will use a lot. This is your template is in here. This book you will use a lot, not just for this class. You will refer to it often, okay? This is your easy guide to APA style. Become friends with this book. You can get the electronic version. You see the prices here is a little bit cheaper here.
Yeah.
This book will be your friend, okay?
And this is the one that you want us to read from.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
We'll have assignments from this book this week. Okay.
Not everyone has the book, so how are we going to complete the assignment?
I'm going to show you something else. Hopefully you'll have the book soon, but I'm going to show you a couple of links as well. Here's another book.
Yep.
Critical Reading and Writing for Postgraduates. You will use this book. Okay. You'll have a couple of reading assignments out of here, but the APA format book that I just showed you, if you are limited on funds and you don't have a book right now, that one is your top priority. Okay. So I can go back to it. Nope, where did it go? I might have closed it. This book's your top priority. You will use it. I'd like you to get all 3 of them. If you could only get 2, get this one, and then the writing style for postgraduates. The publication manual can probably wait. I listed as number 3 for the doctoral students. This one you will use often. Often, okay?
I have all 3.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you. You won't just use this one for this class. I'm just going to tell you. All
Yeah.
those that are going to be writing for your master's and certainly for your dissertation, you're going to use this book.
I went ahead and bought that other book for the ones that the doctorate level, even though I'm not on that level. Will we be using that book in the future? The same one?
If you're
The
looking,
one for the doctorate level, because I'm only at the master's level.
you will use it, particularly if you're going to start writing for publication.
Oh, okay, okay,
If you're going to write anything and have it published, you'll use that.
okay. I got it just in case.
It won't hurt you to have it.
I wanted to keep up with the rest of the class. I want to know what they know.
Trying to get my PowerPoint back up. I don't know what happened. Let me try it one more time.
Technology.
I see it and the wheel is spinning. I'm just not sure why it's not opening, because I see it here and it's trying to open. It almost looks like it thinks it's still open, but it's not.
Maybe close it down and then open it back.
Well, that's the thing about it. It looks like it's closed. Let me force quit.
Yeah, and then just open it again.
Okay, that worked. Now it opened
There
twice.
you go.
Fuck that, it opened twice.
It's like rebooting a phone.
Go, Julie.
Okay, let me pull it back up. I'm so sorry for that, you guys.
That's okay. We're fumbling around here too.
My goodness. Okay. Got you back here. Everyone see the slides again?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. Oh, how about that? Assignments. Okay. So, your assignments. I want you to read, and just for this one, kind of just skim through. If you have your book, you're going to read writing for your specific audience. You're just that section. You don't have to read all of chapter 1. And this is more of just telling you how to write for your intended audience. You know, who are you writing to? Again, we talked about a little bit in the very beginning, not writing in first person. Read chapters 2 and 3. If you don't have your books, it's okay. Let me show you this video real quick, because it's particularly for those of you who do not have your book yet. Let me just show you this video real quick, okay? We're not going to watch the whole thing, but
underrated hardest parts of being a YouTuber is doing a ton of writing and constantly writing scripts.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Smart Student. My name is Chelsea Seabury. Today I'm going to cut right to the chase because we have a lot of ground to cover. This is a tutorial on how to format your paper in the 7th edition in APA style.
okay. Did you guys hear what she said?
Yes.
Is format your paper. Anyone who does not have the book yet, I'm sure this is not the only one. I just included this in your assignment here. There are other resources available to help you get through this first assignment, okay? And that's why I put this link here. You'll go to her video and watch how to specifically format your paper, okay? I understand some of you didn't have the syllabus prior to coming on to this class. Watch this video. There are probably other ones available as well that will help you format your paper, okay? Your paper, your assignment, 350 words. Since you all are at the master's and doctoral level, I want you just to write a paper about whatever your topic is, whatever you've been thinking about for your thesis or for your dissertation. I am not going to critique if it's a good idea, if it's a bad idea, if it's executable, if it's not. whatever your topic is, this is just an assignment so I can see your writing style, okay?
And when do you want it in?
This
Dr.
is due by next Tuesday, midnight Eastern Standard Time. So you have almost a full week to get this complete. Okay, next Tuesday is the 19th. Next Tuesday, 19 September, midnight Eastern Standard Time, okay? I'm going to send you the syllabus, instructor policies. It will tell you how to save your assignment. That means what I want in the title as you save it and where to send it. You're going to email it to me, okay? All of that is going to be in the instructions that I send you. Please try your very best to name it in such a way that I know what it is, okay? And I gave you, it's an example in there that tells you how to name it and where to send it. Please email it to me by midnight Tuesday, okay? This first assignment is only worth 50 points. We're just starting out. You are getting, some of you haven't written at this level in quite a while. Some of you may have finished your bachelor's years ago. Some of you may be fresher. You just finished a bachelor's. You're more familiar with writing. This assignment is only 50 points, but I need you all to get familiar with writing. You're going to have some form of writing every week, even if it's something as simple as 350 words. I got to see where you're at so I can see what we need to improve on, what I need to focus on, if I'm moving too fast, if I need to slow down. It's very important that you all understand the content and how to write, okay?
Dr. Ware, the way you want the topic, is there a particular amount of words, or you're just saying you want the topic name?
350 word paper.
For
Oh,
for
I'm
the
sorry.
topic? No, for the
No, I'm
topic.
so sorry. You guys are still seeing this video. I'm so sorry.
No, I know the 350.
No. You guys are still seeing the video. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. And with the 350, can we do 350 of our topic?
You will
Because
do,
I think I know mine already.
you will do 350 of your topic. Yes.
Okay.
Now, does that cover those of us who are not in the doctorate degree level?
Yes.
Okay. No particular title, just choose one and just go for it.
Everyone see the PowerPoint back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Apologies. I'm so sorry. So 350 words. Your paper will be regarding whatever the topic of your thesis or your dissertation is. So come up with a topic, whatever you're thinking about. This does not have to, there is no right or wrong for your topic, okay? If you're at the master's level, you're probably thinking about something you want to write about for your thesis. If you're at the doctoral level, you're probably have an idea of what it is you want to do your research on and what you want to write for your dissertation. If you don't have an idea and you have 3 or 4 things in your head, just pick one. I am not going to critique your idea. That's not the purpose of this assignment. This is just to see your writing. I want to make sure you've got the format and your writing is correct, okay? Now, as you look at this example, I want to make sure we talked about citations. Now, we didn't go into detail about how to do citations. This will be in the book, and you'll want to reference that when you find the video. You should properly cite what you find, okay? We're going to get into this more next week, but I want you to make sure that you have a cover page, you have your content, and you use references, okay? You'll find a video on how to properly cite your references and how to cite your work, okay? 350 words, APA format. You will send it to me by next Tuesday, 19 September, by midnight Eastern Standard Time. This assignment is only worth 50 points. I just need to see where you all are, okay? Any questions on the actual assignment?
No. Just do it.
Scrolling through to see if I see any virtual hands up. I do not, okay? Here are your reference material, okay? These are hyperlink, well, there you're watching from YouTube, you won't have the hyperlink. I'm gonna send you the actual syllabus instructor policies, okay? Another resource that might help you, Purdue has an online formatting and style guide. It also has a plagiarism checker, a grammar checker. You do not have to use it, but it is a helpful resource. So that's why I added it here. Okay. You will go online and I'm sure you'll find, I have the one video for you all to watch. I'm sure you will find other videos that might be very helpful as well. You don't have to limit yourself to only the one video that I send. The internet is full of resources to help you find how to actually cite your work, how to properly do your reference page, and how to write, okay? If you do not have the book yet and do not expect to have it in hand before this assignment is due, there are other resources available that will help you, okay? Any questions? Okay, all of this material will be in what I send you. So all you have to do is click on it. Don't worry about trying to write down exactly what you see here. We'll have that, I will have that available for you and you'll be able to click on it. I will email that out to you here shortly. Everyone, please take a second, go into the chat, put your name and your email address. I will send you the information you need. Anyone have any questions? Is it clear what your assignment is?
Yes.
All righty. Well, that is the end of tonight's lesson. I'm giving you back 7 minutes.
Wow.
Minutes.
That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
Amen.
So I'm going to send you the instructor policy. Let me just say this real quick. If you need to reach me, okay, I work in a classified environment. I do not have my phone with me during the day. It's in a locker. Email me, call me, text me. I will see it probably after 5:30, maybe 6 o'clock in the evening. I will respond to you, but please note, you will not catch me during the day unless I have to miraculously telework that day. But chances are good you won't get a response from me during the day, during the week. Weekends, fair game. But during the week, if you have an emergency, I won't see it until probably after 5:30 or 6, okay? I will tell you this. I don't check my voicemail very often on my cell phone. If you have something to tell me and it's too long to put in a text, you're more than welcome to leave me a voicemail message. Just please send me a text and tell me, I left you a voicemail message. Would you please listen to it? I'm good about not listening to it. And I just want to clarify. A lot of times you get to type in it, you might want to put a text and it's too long, you're confused about something. Feel free to call me. Feel free to leave a message. Just shoot me a quick text, say, I left you a voicemail message. Please listen to it. Okay? You'll have my contact information. I welcome your questions. I hope everything is clear and you understand the assignments. If you don't, please reach out. Do not wait until the day it's due. I can't fix anything I don't know about. So please, please, please reach out to me and let me know if you are confused, if you don't understand, you don't have the material, you need something happen. Just let me know. Okay. All right.
If we don't get into the chat for whatever reason, can we just email you that information, our name and our email address?
You can. You can.
Yeah. Okay.
You can.
Just in case.
Let me actually look at the chat now. I hope everyone was able to get into the chat. Let me stop sharing here.
Okay.
Okay, I see quite a few of you have actually gotten to the chat. Okay, I'm going to leave it open for a little while longer. Just take a minute, put your name as well as your email address.
Where do we find it on the way out so I know what page it is?
The chat?
Yeah, where is it?
Okay.
On the way out.
Everyone should see a little caption, little cartoon caption, a little cartoon bubble. Like if you're gonna write a word, and you'll see the word chat. It's probably near where you see participants or where you see
Oh, at
Share
the bottom,
screen. Share
at the
screen.
bottom.
Yep, right in the middle of those two.
Yeah, okay.
is anyone, and I know Sister Mother Rosa, anyone else not see the chat? Okay,
I'm not seeing it now, but then I have all the pictures up right now.
if you're having trouble finding it, I will write down right now. If you want to tell me your email address, I can write it down.
Sure. It's J Brown, RN 77@hotmail.com. Yeah, for some reason, because of all the pictures, I can just about see the top of it.
All right, J Brown, RN 77.
77@hotmail.com.
All right. Thank you so much. Everyone
right.
else, you wanna if you put your information in the chat, look for look for an email from me here shortly. You will have everything you need, and more importantly, you'll have my email address, which is also in the documents I'm going to send you. Feel free to send me any questions you have. I would recommend you start looking at the material soon, whatever your schedule allows. Please, please don't wait till Tuesday and then start sending just during the day, because I will not see it until the evening, and then you only have a couple of hours left to get the assignment in. So if your schedule allows, just start working on it early. That way, if you have questions, you can ask me. Okay.
Yes.
All right, Lord God, we thank you for allowing us to come together. Thank you for letting us come to this class, Lord God. I pray that everyone got something out of this class. Bless us as we leave this place, and please help us and lead us and guide us to do your will. In your name, amen.
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 Everyone have a good
Amen.
night. Thank you so
Good
much.
night, everyone.